Saturday, December 16th. Fire sign, daily reading. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Daily fire sign reading. December 16th, Saturday, 2017. So feeling depleted, tuckered, feeling like we don't have it all. At some point, the Sun card is going to come in to provide insight and that optimism, that will to live. So there's been a separational period for some of you within a relationship and in the way of finance. Your forthcoming influence is coming out of an alone period. And then sort of retreating back into that alone period. And the people around you viewing you as sort of isolating. And hopes and dreams. Perhaps somebody is holding out for somebody. Final outcome. Maybe it's a fellow fire sign. An Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Maybe this person isn't taken this relationship as seriously as we want them to. So we've been worrisome for some of us about finances. Maybe there was a family member who needed a loan and we weren't feeling like we wanted to go down that path with them. So, for as far as Saturday, and work, there seems to be clarity, flowing, a flowingness, which is good because if your mind is able to concentrate on something else rather than this star card, this holding out faith that this person will enter the life or re-enter, so some of you had an argument with somebody, or sort of. Something financial wasn't reciprocated, and there's a necessity for, for talking about it. It's like it's under the surface and somebody is harboring bad feelings about it. And there's a necessity to nurture that relationship, even if you feel foolish. Maybe it had something to do with an Aquarius. Maybe you're dating an Aquarius and they really feel like they're carrying a burden right now. Or they feel like they're the ones who have been given up. There's Mercury in retrograde. Or that maybe Aquarius feels that they've given up some things or a lot financially in order to take this journey with fire sign. Indicating journey again. Maybe in terms of vacation for some of you. Suggesting to not go overboard. In terms of repairing this relationship or trying to sauce it up. Don't spend too much on it. Making excuses like, well, it's the holiday season and this is what people do, because your outcome, the next renewal you're going to be looking at is kind of feeling out on the butt and having to back off from some real financial needs and communication. The relationship is going to go through a judgment call. There's an insecurity about a decision that needs to be made. The Hierophant says, do the soul searching about it. Rather than searching through the mall for the perfect gift, search inside of yourself for a deeper answer. Because even though things look rocky and like they could be, you could take the easy way out by just maybe your person, your significant other, just wants you to take them out more. They don't want you to go out and buy a new car or a new house and that's another thing about Mercury in retrograde. It's not a good idea to be signing contracts and making purchases. Maybe all they want is for that to have a place in the life. Emotion between you two and communicating about it. And going out and being a team. Maybe somebody isn't really taking the simplicity of what this person ultimately wants and needs. They're thinking that they've got to come with something major, when really that's just a band-aid. And it's not really reaching the depths of the relationship. It's not really taking up a new project. It's still somebody trying to make off with somebody or something, but really it's just yourself, and you're choosing the easy way out instead of the relationship. And so we get that Queen of Pentacles in the reversal, just sort of dumping money on stuff as a band-aid. And it's not really a good fix. There's the card of the Lovers, which always warns against making easy fixes instead of looking inward for the rock solid answer. The answer that brings more fulfillment, more joy, and more permanence within the relationship, more security. Health. My attitudes about myself are rich in love and acceptance. Perhaps coming in to remind us to not eat so poorly during this holiday season. Wisdom. Wisdom comes from the depths of my experience, allowing things to take its course and learning from the outcome. Creative energy flows for me the more I choose to express myself. So maybe this partner just wants words of affirmation rather than a renew in trust based upon that, instead of just throwing giving someone a card or something, you know, or they want you to sit down and take their hand. I choose to forgive all of those who have hurt me in the past. The South. I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of the divine. Choosing to come into contact with the source, the Trinity, relationships, and what's really important, as long as we're choosing to express our feelings. And when our partner does that, remembering the forgiveness card and not being a stubborn, I told you so, or, well, now I got to get you. And I'm going to do that by closing myself off as you're trying to apologize sort of behavior. The oracle cards really coming in to warn against that this month. Okay, thank you so much, fire sign, for joining me here. Saturday the 16th of December, 2017. Take care, and I'll see you soon, guys.